Hello, internet friends. Today we're continuing to dimple the elevator skins. Don't worry, I am going to take that blue vinyl off and dimple it without the vinyl soon enough. Um, okay, so continuing to dimple, and we'll also be doing the trailing edge later. What the heck did I do there? Oh, I wrapped the handle in tape because I was starting to get an imprint in my hand. So I don't know what kind of handle they use. It's not like a handlebar grip or anything. Which actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I should get one of those neoprene sleeves to stick on there. That would probably work good. Anyway, let's see. I finally completed the inventory of the fuselage crate, and most everything was there. Just a couple little onesie twosie things were missing when I inventoried all the bags. So you get all the aluminum parts, the ribs and the skins, and then you get just a bag of nuts and bolts and eye covers and all kinds of little tiny parts, and they're all separated into bags or subkits. So anyway, you go through the bags and count every single piece that's there, and some of them are by weight. So it will say you have half a pound of AN 473-3 rivets, right? And I didn't even weigh it. I just looked at the bag and said, "Yep, there's like 1,000 rivets there. That's good. If I need more, I'll buy more. That's not a problem." But some of the bags, right, they have specific counts, like maybe there's 10 pop rivets for some component, right? So then you're like, okay, well, I'll count 10 pop rivets, and I think one of the bags had like 100 castle nuts or something, or nylon nut lockers, right? So you count those, and it's just tedious. So I noticed, well, I only had a few of the bags that were missing one or two, and by a few I mean like one or two bags, and so anyway, that's why Vans gives you 30 days to inventory your crate. So that took me 2 days to do. Like I said, it was a bit tedious. I got some help from the kids, right? That's a good job for kids, right? Here, count these 100 things. Kids, they know how to count, so as long as you're able to accept kid accuracy or monitor them while they're doing it. Now I just have a giant crate. So I'm still trying to figure out what to do with the empty crate. Last time I just cut up the crate and threw it away. This time with the price of lumber, it seems wasteful to do that. So I need to figure out how to get rid of it. Maybe someone will want it. Maybe I'll put it on Craigslist. Please come take this away. It's huge. And I need the space to start building stuff. Trailing edge. So, important thing to know about the trailing edge is you need a tapered countersinking bit to make this work. Now you can either taper it yourself with the grinder, or you can buy it from somewhere like Cleveland Tools. I bought the Cleveland Tools one. It works great. And then I set about trying to figure out how am I supposed to drill this. So you can see here I'm trying to angle it with a block with a hole in it so I can get the countersunk bit in there. And it ended up what worked best for me was just holding the trailing edge in my hand. And it's pretty obvious how you need to hold the drill and angle it once you stick the tapered bit in. But just holding the trailing edge of my hand and then countersinking it by applying pressure to keep the taper against the edge of the hole. And that, without seeing it close up, it's really hard to explain, but it ended up working out pretty well. All my rivets seem pretty flush with the face, so as far as I can tell, this is going to work out. I guess we'll see when I go to actually rivet the trailing edge how that works out. But the best way I've heard of doing this, if you don't want to, take the risk of trying to do all these holes by hand, is just to get another piece of trailing edge and then kind of mate those together, and they'll make a flat, 90-degree surface for you to just drill out. So if I would have thought of that, then I would have done that, because I went back and watched somebody else's video, and that's what they did, and that was a better idea than doing this. Okay, in the next video we'll be using the grinder to create a notch in the squeezer yoke. See you then.